is Fallon! Welcome in, Fallon. I am playing Oddsparks. So here's my character. We should have some music going, and I still have the commands up in chat. I'm slowly making more things. What?
Are you transmitting?
Yes? Am I not transmitting?
Nope.
It says I'm going.
Keep going.
There
you go.
Okay. So there's a significant delay. Fallon! Sorry, didn't know there. Huh? Wow, there's a delay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So while there's a delay.
Never mind.
That's fine. I am playing Oddsparks. The commands are still up. If you can figure them out. And let me go into my corner. See, I am in my corner. And let us start Oddsparks. Oh. So here we go. So this is the start. I have music going. If one of them competes too much, I'll turn one off. It's a calm and quiet day. You are relaxing on your bench. All of your daily tasks are done, and the warm sun gently lulls you into a midday nap. You dream of an adventure, of a more exciting life than the one you have right now in the frontier village. When suddenly, a loud crash comes down from the field and wakes you up. Used to be a large building for you to store your items in. It's clear that there's no way to fix the shed, and you begin to clean the area. As you clean the debris, shards of wood, you find a gleaming metal object in the middle of the mess. This must have been the thing that crashed and destroyed your shed. Unsure of what it is, you pick up the strange metal object. It is warm to the touch. One person comes to mind as someone who can help you figure out what it is. The divine researcher. Oh, hold on. Alright. We're gonna see if this drives me nuts. Show more in the notebook. Running. Your character... Oh, we move faster on paths. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Let me do a couple things just in case. Let me move me more to the middle. Overlay is back in the middle. Okay, good. A strange piece of metal you picked up from your broken shed comes to life. It wraps itself around your brooch, and suddenly your brooch and staff, and suddenly a wreath of information enters your mind. Dazed, you look at the ancient tablet near the researcher and realize you can understand the ancient writings. The ancient tablet seems particularly wrecked, but you definitely read some of the text. Something about magic, devastation, a spark, something about hope. As you relay everything to the researcher, the feeling you read about warmly wraps itself around your chest. You can understand it? That's incredible, amazing news. Oh, you must look at the village monument for me. Go without me, I'll just slow you down. Before we go too far, I want to zoom in and show you guys something. Come back and tell me what you find. You hear? Did you look at the divine monument yet? Tell me what you've seen. Don't keep this old man waiting. He's standing on a pile of books. You're right. I was confused for a second. Alright. Now, I'm not good at maps. If at any point you see me and go, that is not the direction you should be going, I am lost. I am sorry. The village monument looms above you quietly, and the weight of its years behind it. You extend your hand. The strange metal in your brooch radiates a soft light. Suddenly, the cravings on the stone begin to shift into text. You barely have time to understand what you see as writing appears and disappears. You can't catch all the information. Something about last accessed several million days ago. The word danger catches your eye. The monument is clearly more important than everyone assumed. Danger. Words settle for a moment. Dangerous levels of corrupted aether detected. Cleansing pulse routine initiated. You hear the monument rattle. Something is trying to activate itself. Nothing happens. Etheric cleansing failed. Functions locked. Several connections severed. Cleansing routine recommended. Danger to life critical. The monument opens up, revealing a large number of small slabs of stone. One appears in the middle with a single slot and button. You should tell the divine researcher about everything you found. I should probably eventually learn where everything is. Oh well. Did you look at the divine monument? Tell me what you've seen. Don't keep this old man waiting. You described everything you've seen when the village monument was activated. The divine researcher, the strange text, the slot that could fit an aether shard, how it attempted to perform a cleansing pulse but failed. We've had individuals explore north past the woodlands and even past the mountains. The ones that traveled further returned ill and talked about how the aether itself felt strange. Some had used the word corrupted. It would explain a lot. The village monument could clean corrupted aether. It did seem odd how this place was so perfect for establishing a new village. Sounds like we should turn it on. If you need an aether shard, you'll have to head to the woodlands. This will be the first time in a long while that anyone who isn't a bona fide explorer has gone there. It can be dangerous if you're not careful. Normally, you get an aether shard by hunting animals, but I know that neither of us is much of a hunter. Luckily, you can find them in a spunny quartz. Here, I forgot to get water.
Water?
Yeah, water.
Okay.
This is a lot of talk.
Yes, a lot.
Lot of reading, which I don't mind. It's just I am not easing into it. I chose the most reading heavy one, I guess. Oh, and while you're at it, there's an ancient shrine just outside. It has a kooky little golden guy on top. You should check it out too. Good luck. Have a great adventure, you hear? I'm gonna run around town, just get the mapping. Because map. Can I climb this? Yes, I can. Okay, can't go in there. That's a big drop. Oh, looks like I have a... So, since this was my shed, I'm assuming this is my house? Which I cannot go in. Okay. And here we go. Use R to zoom and rotate the camera. Okay. Thank you, dear. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we'll talk to this ancient stone ruin stands in front of you. It's clear now that it's less of a shrine and more of a machine. It glows lightly under your touch. The carvings on the stone begin to shift to create words. Test start, attempting to create one Stumpy Start connection. Stumpy Spark connection not found. Test failed. Reconnect. Unlock function. Machine range 0. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna end up switching this if I can't figure out the controls. Actually, let's end up switching this because I can't. Oh. Running! Not the button we want. So, what's the invert I need to invert? Oh. UI scale, minimap, compass, decimals, screen shake, vibration. This has no vibration. Camera, sure. Okay. We are also called Sparkle Pasture. Remember, I like the y-axis flip. Where is it? Settings. Game. Oh. Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay. Autosave. Whether gamepad. World settings. Ah. No. It is time o'clock. I can't find the y-axis settings.
You want this bigger, right?
I made it fairly big. You could make it bigger. It's not in here. Alright, I'll just continue on and deal with it for a while longer, I guess. Because it's not here. Because that was settings, and it's not in world settings. This is just changing the...
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your patience. I was slowly driving myself mad, but it looks like I'm going to continue driving myself mad.
Weird.
Right? Go ahead and exit out and resume. Move the mouse off the screen. Let's get... There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna be driving everyone insane, including me, so we've done that. I need to go find a... thing I can interact with. Ah! Zooming in does not give me more field of view. Alright. I have found things! Eh. That's not where I want to be. Okay, there we are. Let me just take all of these items. Go back to the village. Access the monument. Boot the monument. Unlocks all workstations at range 0. One workstation will be unlocked. Stumpy Spark Shrine. I'm gonna unlock a bunch more stuff because I can. Monument waypoint. Quest overview. Waypoint range 0. Fast travel at waypoint ranges. Nope, alright. I need to exit through the old mine shaft and look at the shrine again. Because oh, okay, so I did it. In the wrong orders. At least it's telling me where it wants me to be. That shrine, it's slightly worse to life. It seems to be running some kind of test and is checking that everything still works. Suddenly, it spits out a rather strange creature into your arms. The shrine registers that the Stumpy Spark has been immediately activated as part of the tests. The Stumpy Spark stares at you, and it seems ready and eager to receive instructions. However, before anything can be done, with a puff of magic, the Stumpy Spark returns into a wooden disc and fits in your hand. With the sparks, the activation successful, the shrine states it is now fully operational and ready to be assigned sparks. The strange metal in your staff changes, and slots that can fit the discs appear. You place the wooden disc into the slot, and the Stumpy Spark begins to follow you. Stumpy Spark. Everything is one. A basic spark. The most basic of sparks. Can't do a lot, tries hard, good listener. Everyone else is left. I'm the last one who cares about trying to fix what we made. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't need anyone else. This is my final research project, saving the world. I'll need more hands, though. I'll use what we started on with the Spark project. They're not capable of much by themselves, but I'll make them at scale. Since they're made out of logs, I'll call them Stumpy Sparks. They're the first step in making it right. The first step in cleaning the mess we started. We want to throw a spark. So I'm going to take a little bit of time. I have one spark. I don't have enough wood. So I'm gonna, before I go back, make at least one more. This is gonna get unwieldy eventually. Here we go. So after he's done, I'm gonna harvest these guys. While they're doing that, I'm gonna harvest me up some stuff. Ah. So every about 30 minutes, I'm probably gonna rubber band pretty bad. We'll see. Because I need to toss a Stumpy Spark places. Alright, that should give us plenty. Let's see if we're done with a couple more sparks. There we go. I have 3 little guys following. Let's do the tutorial. Alright. Quickly making a Stumpy Spark Shrine and then taking our little guy and clearing out some space. Wah. Alright. After they finish, there you go. 4 little guys. Wonder how everybody is doing. Zooming along the paths here. You've unlocked it. Fantastic. Did you check out the shrine? What changed there? You tell the divine researcher everything about the ancient shrine you discover, especially the rather strange creature that came out after you fixed it. They're called sparks, you say? How unusual. Clearly, I have some research to do. They're quite cute. You should show them around. Maybe others in the village will have something to say about them. Maybe they will spark some ideas. Haha! I've been looking through my research notes and seems these sparks are entirely unique. You're the first person to discover such a thing. What are you surprised? This old man can actually do some work. Divine technology is my specialty. I'll have you know. I've been thinking maybe we can recreate these spark machines. The divine researcher grins, his eyes full of passion. He takes out several pages full of questions that he's prepared to ask you. You spend what feels like forever answering a litany of questions about the Stumpy Spark Shrine, its dimensions, connections, and how every little thing seems to work. By the end of it, the divine researcher seems satisfied. I see. So it uses the same etheric energies that other divine technology, and it certainly fits some older hypotheses, but replicating the actual process, well, nothing to do but try. Alright. What are those little creatures? Sparks, you say? You can get them to do work for you? Tell me more. You see his eyes twinkle. In thought, as you describe the ancient shrine and how the sparks work in one, he mutters something and nods to himself. That's pretty ingenious to think we've missed these sparks even though they were right under our noses. Right. Let me have a few, will you? And get some materials. I will try making a logger that your little sparks can use. Deep in thought, mentally constructs the design for the logger. I'm keeping the sparks, even though everybody's going to want some in this first round. Hey, those wheel dolls of yours, they follow instructions, right? You think they can carry stuff too? We need to deliver more. We need to make a bunch of Stumpy Sparks. Oh, those! I love her wheelchair. All those spark thingies you found are rather cute. I'm sure lots of people will come far and wide to study them. Although our village is a little underdeveloped, we've never had much of a reason to grow, but maybe we can do something so those who can help you study the sparks will come and stay. It's quite a lot, I know, but take as long as you need. We're here to support you. Look at her wheelchair! I love her wheelchair. I love that it is a wheelchair that exists in the world. I'm glad that there's more of that happening. Alright, time to... Can I interact with that? Nope. Alright. Just slowly getting things going. So right now, my goal is to make a rather large amount of sparks. So with that, that should start for us as I look for more bits to harvest. Okay, I'll stay in this little area. Now there we are. This will be a good spot. Let's see, do I have more? Alright, we're slowly getting a little army here. Pardon. Alright, so we need 100 logs. 10 logs, 5 stone, and 2 sparks. Got that. And 3 sparks. We have just barely enough, so I'm going to go a little bit longer. No, just turn. Very tall tree. I've unlocked something new for my character. Oh. All the bee-doops. Alright. Yeah. That is misbehaving. Moving on. Let's see how we're doing over here. Still a little low. Gonna have our guys follow us. I'm gonna My sparks are like, I will find all the things to do. And get praised for it. If I just do them in one spot, eventually we will get a lot of stuff going. Very slowly going. Oh, as they slowly go to that, I guess we will... Poor little guys. Ah, cool, he came back. That should help. Gather all of that. Let's see how our spark situation is doing, which I think is behind me. There, yeah, it's behind me. It's right there. Alright, so everybody's going to want something from here. Organize, and then continue on. So, start here. Complete. How it works, walk on paths. They always walk on the right. Try it out. How'd it go? Ah! We have Beefalent Carapace. And look how cute. Need the Beefalent Carapace for everything to work. And it took him a month to regrow his mustache. So, fire! Talking with the Divine Researcher, not just harvest, but actually craft something, we need a bit of materials. We'll be able to make sawn timber. Then... see how much we got left. Decent amount. See what we need here, because we should be popping in here. Up the machine range. Etheric Distiller and Crafty Spark. Got a item recycling. Alright, don't have a lot for that, but we'll go have a lot in a moment. We still have more to go make. Alright, so here is our thing. I believe they gave us a... Nope. What did I need? Sorry, they did give us a... Oh, I need wood. Okay, let's go get some wood. Is something quite absurd. Not go unheard. Sorry, I'm probably mumbling. I'm half singing, half not singing to the song. Something quite absurd. Oh, shifting in my seat. It's been about an hour. Okay. Looks like a slow chat today. That's alright. Did I do it again? I did. Alright, let's go get some more wood. And this will both help me later and soon. Okay, so I can't leave too far. Pardon. Alright. I have enough to do what I want. I can throw them in. Now what I need to do is, can I create? I can create a path. Yep, I did that, didn't I? That works. So eventually I'm going to probably break that up, but let's saturate the path. So what I'm going to do is periodically collect after what we're doing. We're slowly crafting Stumpy Sparks, our first production line. Since it's full, we're just going to collect here for a minute. Because we need a basically full inventory of logs. Because everybody wants logs. If I just stand here. Goodness. So, looks like this will probably end up being a rather long VOD. Since I'm just standing here, I'm going to stop the recording and then I'll start recording again. So the VOD won't have everything.